Greetings, everyone. It is Father Roy say. It's another good time to speak to us this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening. Whenever you're watching this, it's a good time to speak. I really have not had the time to talk into this controversial stuff that has come up recently. Recently, one of our church fathers apologized to people for saying they will go to hell if they don't give tithe. And he said he apologizes for that. Well, for me, the main thing I saw there was that he apologized for saying you will go to hell if you don't pay your tithe. I don't use the word pay, I use giving. For me, anything I do in church is giving. Tithe, offering, donations is giving. I can't pay God. It's personal. I'm not saying it's the law. So that's that. And so somehow, a lot of people have felt, this Papa don't spoil market for us. So why some others are rejoicing? Hey, thank God. He said we should not give tithe again. But I'm thinking you should watch that video. You should watch it to the end. Because later on, he said you should go beyond 10% to 20 to 40 to 30%. And I'm thinking there is more to it than that. So the main issue here now is that it's not that you should not tithe, but the issue is this. He apologized for telling you that you will go to hell if you don't tithe. That was what I took from that. That's what I took from that message. I didn't hear him saying don't give tithe. I want to beg you. If your pastor say make you give tithe, give it. Give it as convinced. And the truth is that no pastor go even flog you for not giving tithe. I've been in church. I've seen where they display tithe records. I've seen where they don't display. The only thing a minister would do is to appeal to you, to talk to you, to say, please bring go. But even if you don't bring, nobody will flog you for not tithing. I am 150% sure. I'm telling you, we've not flogged anybody. But the truth is this. There is the need in God's house. Malachi said, so that there will be enough in God's storehouse. And I think Malachi was even harsh as whoever is apologizing today. Malachi's time, he said, you are cursed with a curse. So if it was in Malachi's days too, some of you will also begin to fight and beat Brother Malachi or Prophet Malachi, as the case will be. I personally believe it's blessed to give than to receive. And if I belong to a church, I belong to a place where tithing is one of the forms funds could be raised for God's work. What is 10% that I cannot give to God? Don't forget that Abraham gave tithe in Genesis. He gave tithe of all his spoils. Even in Leviticus, Israelites were commanded to give tithe. Leviticus 27 of their crops or whatever. It continues and continues. In Numbers, Levites were the one receiving tithes. Even in Deuteronomy, Israelites were instructed to celebrate with their tithes. So the tithes from place to place, it must not be the way it was in Genesis or in Leviticus or in Numbers or in Deuteronomy. You understand? In Second Chronicles, one of the reforms of Hezekiah was tithe. The reforms Hezekiah did was tithe. So tithe has been for many years, and it will continue.